everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all okay. Today's video I've got a slightly different setup for you. I'm going to do a sat down haul, and the only reason for this is because I've actually had a bad back this past week, so I thought I'd make it easier for myself, still get a haul up, but just make it a bit easier and sit down and do the haul. So what I will do, instead of the usual cutaways that I do, I think I'll just try these pieces on and do some cutaways in the mirror. So if you like this format, then let me know, but if you don't like it, you don't need to bother saying anything. There's a reason why I'm doing it for this week like this, and if you don't like it, it'll go back to normal. But if you do like it, so I have an H&M haul for you today. Before we start though, I'll talk about my jewellery that I'm wearing. This is of course from my collection with Northskull, and each piece is just so pretty that I thought, why not talk about it? So this necklace is the Melba Long Lariat. And why I kind of chose this for this outfit is because the lariats are so nice with the chunky jumper, and I wanted to show you that because I know a lot of us wear these really big chunky oversized collars in winter, and most of the time you can't get a necklace around that because they just kind of get lost and don't show. But the lariats are perfect, especially this long lariat with the T-bar is perfect for layering over a chunky jumper. So if you like to still wear a bit of a necklace, have a bit of gold on, then this is a perfect one for you. And then bracelets wise, I'm wearing the Sherry T-bar and the Zvina Vegan Pearl bracelet, and there's a matching necklace to this as well. But these are just a really nice layering piece to have on together. And then I've got the Zagora double layered ring on, which I love, and then the Mazuga large curved ring just as a little bit of extra on this. Oh, and finally my earrings. These are the Habibti earrings, and they're like a gorgeous hook with an uneven kind of surface to them. So I just love these. I think with my hair back as well, I think they work quite well. But they're just nice to kind of have on, even if you have your hair down, just as a little statement earring there. And then my jumper is from Arquette. It's a cashmere jumper. I would recommend going up a size, although I do think it's might be sold out at the moment. Anyway, let us begin with the H&M haul. So a few of these pieces I actually got a few weeks ago. So I know they're might not be in stock, but if they're not, I'll try and link something really similar from there, because I think they do kind of variations of similar things at H&M. So the first piece is this grey crease leg trouser. I love everything about this. Dark grey trousers. I think tailored trousers just look so smart. They're so comfortable, but because they're a tailored trouser, they just look so chic. I personally like wearing tailored trousers with trainers. That's it's a bit of a tongue twister. Tailored trousers with trainers, or maybe tucked into some chunky oversized boots, but they're just a really nice length. These are the creased leg, however, I think these might be not in stock because I got these a few weeks ago now, but they do some really similar straight leg tailored trousers for a similar price, so I will link those. And I just think they're such a useful pair. H&M, I think, one, really good quality, and two, really great price point. So we continue with the grey theme here with this next piece. It's this knitted long midi dress, and it's got kind of a balloonish sleeve. It's a nice mid grey. I think this was $35.99, and it's just a really nice cozy one to throw on, and personally I would layer it with quite a lot of gold jewellery to give it a real statement. We've got a good chunky necklace that would look great on this, so definitely layered with some chunky gold jewellery to give it a statement. But I think, again, I had a look last night. This one is sold out, although it is a new in piece, so I think they'll probably bring it back in stock. So I will link these, even if they're out of stock, if I can, so that you can look at them again. I'll keep tabs on them. But they do some really nice knitted dresses, not just this one. They do a nice polo neck one. They do such a variety, and I think they're going to keep coming back in stock. I mean, it's autumn, so I'm sure they'll keep bringing them out all season long, but I think this is just a really nice wearable piece to take you through to winter. You could layer it with a shirt underneath as well, and it would look really chic. So this skirt is another piece, I've actually mentioned it recently, I think I wore it in my workwear video, but I love a pleated skirt. H&M do quite a few different varieties and I just love this olive colour. I think it's so nice for a change. Looks good with black, it looks good with brown, it looks good with tonal shades, it looks good with beige, and I think this just looks really expensive in the olive colour as well, and it looks really nice with a belt over the top. You can dress it down with some flat boots or you could dress it up for the evening too. I got this true to size. Again, I'll see if it's available. There was definitely a black one, so it will be linked below if possible. But yeah, it's just a really nice piece. I think H&M are on their absolute top form at the minute. So yeah, this is just a great one to throw on every day, but you can dress up. Just actually realised that there's a slight colour theme to my haul today, which is very unusual because normally I always gravitate towards the neutrals, but there's a bit of a colour theme in greens and turquoises, which I think is lovely. It's so nice for autumn, I think, especially this deep turquoise. I picked this up in store the other day, $24.99, which I think is, feeling the quality and the weight of it, it's a really good price, and it's got this beautiful chunky collar. Obviously we know collars are a big statement of the season, and I think when you are just wearing a plain chunky jumper, it's nice to have a bit of collar detail. It would look so good with some earrings like this. I think the gold would actually really stand nicely against this. Like the gold jewellery and the gold earrings would just look so good with this. I'd wear this probably with leather trousers, with jeans, with maybe even that skirt. You could perhaps mix and match the olive and the greeny shades, or another kind of pleated midi skirt. Any kind of midi skirt, leather skirt would look really nice with this, and $24.99, which I just think is an absolute bargain. So this next knit you may have seen on my Instagram. I've worn this already quite a few times. I wore it on my stories the other day, and I've worn it in a picture. It's an alpaca wool blend. It's just such a gorgeous jumper, and I think this colour is sold out, but there's the cream version which I think is so pretty too, and they've got a few other kind of jumpers that resemble this a little bit, so I'll try and link anything that's similar, and of course we'll link this one too, because I know that not everybody lives in the UK, so it may not even be sold out in your country. So if you've got the reference to it, you can search for it, and you could also search in store as well, because it is new season. So it's this very light, I guess you would call this a really light olive shade, and I just love the sleeve detail on this. It's very Isabel Marant. Looks really nice with a big chunky belt worn with it. You can dress this down. I wore this just with some straight leg black jeans the other day, and you could wear it with leather trousers, you can wear it with skirts. Because it's not too oversized and too long, it's not like a long jumper. I know some of them come up almost like dresses, but because of that, then you can really tuck it in to belts and trousers and things like that. So really nice piece there, and again it looks lovely with the longer lariats layered over the top because it's quite chunky neckline. So as we are approaching more winter times, obviously here in the UK, especially in the northwest where I am, things aren't looking too good in terms of lockdown. So I think we'll probably be spending more time at home and indoors, and I guess we all do in the autumn time anyway. So I thought I would purchased some new loungewear to cheer myself up, and these are so affordable. Actually, when I went into store, there are so many good pieces of loungewear in there. So they did all sorts of different colours. There was beiges, blacks, creams. There was such a variety, and I think they were all slightly different shapes and styles as well, but this really caught my eye and I think it was something a little bit different. I love this shade. I personally feel like I quite suit this shade, but I do think a lot of people can get away with this colour. A lot of different skin tones, darker skin tones look so nice with this jewellery colour, but also if you're quite fair like me, I think it's a good colour for you. So I do think it's quite universal in colour. So this, I think this sweater was $12.99 and the bottoms were, no sorry, this was $17.99 and this was $12.99, which I think is a really nice price. It's so cozy, so comfy. I love the stretch bottom here, and I just love this colour. I think it's going to be so nice on a Saturday afternoon, just sitting around the house and you don't want to feel completely scruffy, it's nice to have a matching comfy set on, and it just makes you feel a little bit more pulled together. You could put some trainers and a smart coat with this if you needed to pop out for anything. Size wise, I got, did I mention all the sizes of these? I'm not sure I did, but I will be linking them. I always link my sizes in the description box because I know it's quite helpful. But I got these in an XS, and then I got this in an S because I did think the bottoms looked quite oversized, so I went for an XS and then the small in these. I would say in general H&M comes up pretty true to size. They had a time where they were all over the place with sizes, but now I feel like pretty much everything I get is true to size. I usually will get an 8, a small or an extra small depending on what the item is. Okay, my last two pieces. So this one I'm not 100% sure about yet, but I just think it's so cozy and lovely, but it is so oversized. It's kind of cropped but oversized, which I actually do really like. So this was £70. I got this in a size small, and the reason why I picked this up when this isn't again one I went into store to get is because it was cropped. I think that's so nice with the skirts, so that you can really see skirt detail, and with it being so chunky it will also be really warm. So that's why I picked this up. I'm going to have a think about it purely because I have got a similar one from H&M a few years ago, but it's quite a bit longer. So I'm going to maybe compare it to that and see what I think. But I think this is a really nice one, and loads of you always ask what jacket to wear in the winter with a long skirt, and I think something like this that's really chunky and warm but also quite cropped is just a winner. And the more I'm talking about this, the more I'm convincing myself that I definitely need to keep it. This is my last piece. It's a pair of leggings. They're just a black stretch leather legging. I actually had some from Zara and they just keep falling down, so I thought I need to get a new pair. I am actually really looking to invest in a good pair of leather trousers, but I've just not found the right pair yet. I'm kind of in two minds over whether to go for a straighter leg or a skinny pair. So until I decide, I thought I'd get these from H&M, $17.99. They are a bit crinkled, but I think like when I actually wear these and get them on, they'll kind of straighten out a little bit. But yeah, they've just got a seam down the front, pretty self-explanatory. I thought they'd be nice with the chunky jumpers. I mean, there is millions of ways to wear this, and I just needed an updated pair because I couldn't stand the other ones falling down so much. So until I make an investment, I thought these were a great pair, and so affordable as well. I got these in a size 8. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the haul and the pieces I got. Slightly different setup to usual, but I hope that was okay with you. As always, everything will be linked below. Please don't forget to subscribe. That really would mean so much to me. And let me know if you're getting any of the pieces as well and how you'll be styling them. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next one, which I think will be a lessons with